too?
If you do that.
Back to the council days. Good evening and welcome to Borough Hall. My name is Diana Reina. I'm the Deputy Borough President. I'm joined by Richard Barrick, our urban planner of Borough Hall, as well as Anthony Drummond, who's our new policy urban planner as well. We have one item on the agenda this evening, so please call the item and let's begin.
Calendar item number 140155 ZMK.
This application submitted by PFNY LLC seeks to change the commercial zoning district designation from a C1-3 to a C2-3 by enlarging an adjacent C2-3 district an additional 100 feet south of Farragut Road. Such change would allow the applicant to pursue approval by the Board of Standards and Appeals of a special use permit to allow the operation of the intended Planet Fitness Health Club at a vacant commercial space located at 1380 Rockaway Parkway in the Canarsie section of Community District 18. Community Board 18 has approved this application. Would the representatives for this application, Dan Eggers, say that, please state your name for the record and present the application. Thank you. And before you begin, I'm sorry, Mr. Eggers, I just wanted to express we are being videotaped for the purposes of what would be transparency and public review of our business at Borough Hall, and this is a new and moving forward what would be a continued practice at Borough Hall. Thank you.
Thank you. Madam Borough President, Mr. Birak, Mr. Drummond, my name is Dan Eggers from the firm of Greenberg Traurig, representing PFNY LLC, doing business as Planet Fitness, the lessee of property located at 1380 Rockaway Parkway in Canarsie. This comes out, right? The property is located in a C13 commercial overlay within an R5D residential district. The application is to extend the C23 overlay, which right now goes all the way up to within 4 feet of our property, 100 feet further south, so it encompasses our property, and some very small portions of 3 adjoining lots, so that our client can apply for the BSA special permit under Section 7336 of the zoning resolution to operate a Planet Fitness physical culture establishment on the site. Under the zoning resolution, the BSA can only grant special permits in certain districts, and a C13 district is not one of them. In the C2 district, the BSA has jurisdiction to grant such special permit. There will be no increase in floor area. There will be no change to the exterior of the building except to refurbish it and put Planet Fitness signage on it. We have photos showing the current condition of the site. Right now, the site is improved with this one-story building that used to be a Rite Aid pharmacy up until 2011. Since then, the building has been vacant. It's not been used. If the rezoning is approved and the special permit is granted, our client will use the building as a Planet Fitness. This would be an active use. It would be of benefit to the community. This, we believe, would be an improvement over the current situation. And the fact that we received a unanimous favorable recommendation from the community board, where the members of the community attendants were enthusiastic in the prospect of having a gym so close to where they live in their community. It was really heartening, really encouraging, and we believe that is demonstrative of the fact that this is a positive thing for the neighborhood of Canarsie. I'll be glad to answer any questions you may have about the application. If you have questions regarding operations or construction, we're joined by Chase Villafana, the property manager for Planet Fitness, as well as Crystal Sanchez, the district manager for multiple Planet Fitness establishments in Brooklyn and Staten Island. Thank you.
Sorry, Mr. Eggers, I just wanted clarity. I thought I heard you say the property owner is here? And
Planet Fitness is the lessee of the property. They have a long-term lease they entered into back in 2011, I believe, and it extends until about 2020, correct? Right.
And according to the application, Planet Fitness would employ 14 staff members. Are these full-time staff members or part-time?
Chase can address questions regarding staffing and operations,
And if Chase can,
and so could Crystal.
and if Crystal could come up to the microphone and
Yes.
just identify yourself.
My name is Crystal Sanchez. Okay, I'm district manager with Planet Fitness. So for your question, we would hire 14 staff members. Some would be part-time, some would be full-time.
But you have no specific numbers as to how many are full-time from the 14?
We would have about 4 full-time positions. It also depends on how busy the club is, how much staff would be needed at the time.
Well, I'm sure with 100% community board approval that everyone would be there and that we would see the demand for more full-time employment. And it gives us a lot of excitement to see the employment opportunities coming with this project. How has Planet Fitness gone about filling those positions? And so if one is interested in working for Planet Fitness, what steps would be taken providing Canarsie residents hiring opportunities?
Well, we make it very easy for someone to apply. You can either do it in person, you can do walk-ins. When we do pre-sales, I'm sure, we're staffed before we actually open the gym. So we would do pre-sale hiring, we would do all types of hiring. You can fill out an application, the manager will give you a call, we'll call you in for an interview, and you will have an interview.
Would you be able to work with Borough Hall on those types of job opportunities?
That I am not sure. That would probably be through the Human Resource Department. I'm sure if you contacted them, they would be able to give you a better answer for that.
And Mr. Eggers, would you be able to facilitate that?
Yes, I'll be more than happy to work with my client and working with your office to facilitate that, yes.
Fantastic. And as far as Borough President Adams' policy to maximize job opportunities for Brooklynites on local construction projects, what is Planet Fitness' strategy for incorporating Brooklyn-based contractors and including MWBEs as part of the contracting opportunities? And now we have, thank you so much, Crystal.
Chase will stay the same, but this is Chase Villafana, the property manager for Planet Fitness New York.
Excellent.
Yes. Chase Villafan, I'm the property manager and construction manager for PFNY LLC, also Planet Fitness. The way we go about hiring our contractors, we actually do hire MBE contractors through the New York City portal website. We actively look for them to go out to bid. So in that regard, when we do start construction, we go to them actually first. As part of our ICAP process, when we go through the ICAP board, we have to, that's one step that's actually mandated. So of course we go to them first.
And ICAP stands for?
The
Industrial, commercial?
yeah, commercial and property abatement, yeah.
Did you want to mention the?
I was going to state what the acronym
Yeah.
stands for.
Please do so.
Industrial and Commercial Abatement Program.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I wanted to just, going back to what would be both the opportunities to fulfill what would be employment opportunities as well as MWBE opportunities. How do you work with, if at all, any policies with working with veterans?
I think it's probably a better question for her, but the overall hiring policy, I guess, to clarify, is that we hire from the community. That's number one. And then we also hire people that, have general, I guess, knowledge of the fitness industry that would be, helpful to our business. But of course, number one is the community. When we hire our managers, they tend to come from other areas to get the club initially set up. That's in the pre-sale phase of what Crystal had mentioned earlier. And then during that time, a handoff, so to speak, occurs where we do hire a manager from within the community and basically runs that whole operation from here on out.
And so there is no one policy dedicated to veterans as far as capturing that universe of what would be Brooklyn residents, let's say?
There's no general policy that I know of per se, but from knowing in my experiences of hiring, they always hire from the community. It's logistically better for us, and it makes more sense, obviously, if
Sure.
these people know the residents.
Sure.
You have a lot better ebb and flow going on. So
I just wanted to understand whether or not you had one, because we're trying to focus in on opportunities for returning home veterans, and it's important
I think we can find that out. I think that's something that, if Crystal, if you don't know about it off the top of your head, it's something that if you can communicate with Dan and or I, that I can find out. Absolutely.
I appreciate that very much.
Sure.
And just on enclosure, and this may not have to do with you, Chase, but the context of what would be the facade to your building as you build it out, your design aspect to the location, is it going to flow with the neighborhood's contextual design, or is there anything specific that you want to respect of the cultures within that community board or that commercial district?
Sure, and Chase can elaborate if need be, but we're not making any changes except just to the facade and refurbishing it. There's no increase in height, increase in bulk, or anything like that. This building, as one-story commercial structure, is perfectly in line with the context of the commercial overlay. Up and down Rockaway Parkway, on either side of it, you have such low one or maybe two-story buildings, commercial use, serving the local community, retail establishments, and I think it fits very well in line with that.
Fantastic. And as far as your Planet Fitness model, is this supposed to be a smaller Planet Fitness or one of your larger model Planet Fitness?
really, the business model goes, I guess, across all our locations. It's really going to come down when we open, as far as the demographics are concerned with the area. I think it'll be on the larger scale, but also, I mean, we hope for that. We want to be able to accommodate everyone's schedules. That's the whole point of Planet Fitness, to be able to have every walk of life come into a place where they can work out and have a good experience and just really enjoy themselves. So.
Is Planet Fitness 24 hours?
It is.
7 days a week.
24 hours, 7 days a week. Some of our locations are, some of them are not, depending on really the need for the community.
Right. And this location will be on start day one, 24 hours, 7 days a week?
Correct. I think that's what we have. Yeah, that's what our application is asking for. Thank you.
Fantastic. And then as far as your large-scale model, does that include what would be swimming facility? Does any of your large-scale model?
No, I guess to further, elaborate on our actual floor plan and or business model is there's no swimming pools, there's no racquetball, there's no basketball. Pretty much we have an extensive amount of cardio, free weight machines, bikes, ellipticals, treadmills, dumbbells, Smith machines, leg presses, and I'm sure Crystal can elaborate further than myself, but really the general process is really to have the cardio is really the high point of our I guess the amount of equipment that we have. We find overall that people like to go on treadmills, people like to go on ellipticals, and you have there's not too many people that want to go swimming or use a basketball court. So we try to keep the square footage in our model based for that type of cardio equipment.
And should they show interest in that, would you be able to retrofit that?
We wouldn't be able to, because we're going to be building it based upon just a normal Planet Fitness layout, and we try to follow in suit of our 700 locations across the United States. So
And your 700 locations do accommodate the other items that you mentioned are not included in this one?
no, they don't.
Okay.
It's pretty much the same equipment,
Got
same
it.
business model across
Okay.
the board, no matter whether it's in Hawaii or whether it's in
Arizona.
Arizona, exactly, Arizona, California, wherever you want to.
Got it. I just wanted to make sure we were getting everything you would offer someone else.
Absolutely.
Excellent. And at this moment, I would like to thank the panel on this application, and I wanted to invite anyone in the public who may be interested in speaking. The hearing on this item is now closed. Thank you for participating in this public hearing. I will review the application with the Borough President, and we will soon submit our recommendation to the City Planning Commission. I would like to take this opportunity to remind you that the City Planning Commission and the Council will hold a public hearing on this item. The hearing is now adjourned. Thank you. Oh, wait. There you go. You were just exposed to your first official hearing. Yes. That's incredible. First day on the job. First day on the job. First week. God, you did a lot in 1 week.